Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northeast Clinton Central School, home of the Cougars, for this evening's Section 7 volleyball contest between the Northern Adirondack Bobcats and the NCCS Cougars. Now introducing the starting lineup for the Northern Adirondack varsity volleyball Bobcats. That's Northern Adirondack Central Bobcats. Now introducing Northeast Clinton Central Cougars. Okay, we got our traditional introduction. Teams shaking hands before we start the contest. The referees for this evening's match, on the podium is Mike Goulet, and on the floor is Hal Stanton. Starting for the Bobcats is number 5, Tessa King, number 2, Ariel Filion, number 3, Shawnee Velasquez, number 12, Allison LaMountain, number 11, Nicole Dernan. Starting for the Cougars, number 10, Serena Foster, number 12, Brooke Seymour, some of the girls that can't see their number. But anyway, we're going to get the ball rolling. NAC won the toss. Tessa King serving. Tessa's been one of the more consistent players for Northern Adirondack, even though she just hit that one into the net with the score tied 1-1. Serving for Northeast Clinton Central Cougars is number 11, Stephanie LaValle. Nice dig. Out of bounds. Now in the game is libero, number 2, Beta Loya. She's a captain on the Cougars team. Nice bump by Nicole. Allison over by Shawnee Velasquez. Nice set. And it appears to be a nice block by number 12, Allison LaMountain. Now serving for the Bobcats is number 4, Emma Tremblay. Nice dig. The Cougars taking a 3-2 lead. Now serving number 7, Kelly Rogers, who is also a captain of the Cougars team. That was a nice play by Shawnee Velasquez at the net. Scores tied 3-3. Now serving for the Bobcats is number 12, Allison LaMountain. There's a nice bump, over. Nice bump, nice set, nice dig. Nicole Dernan with the kill. NAC's up 4-3. Down with the serve. Nice dig by the libero. Over. Nice set. We had a hand in the net, which is a violation on the Cougars. NAC gets the point. Over. Nice dig. There's a set. Nice block by number 1 of the Cougars, Tori Dupree. Nice play, Tori. Now serving for the Cougars is number 4, Jackie Barco. And that's what they call in volleyball an ace. Scores tied 5-5. Jackie Barco with the serve. Nice dig by Emma. Had a little lack of communication out there. The girls kind of bumped into one another. That's one thing about volleyball. You got to communicate. You got to let your players know where you are on the floor. It could get ugly out there without the proper communication. There's a nice dig. Nice set. Nice set by Nicole Dernan. Nice kill by Tessa King. With the score 7-5 in favor of the Bobcats. Now serving number 3, Shawnee Velasquez. Oh, and that was a double hit on number 11, Nicole Dernan for NAC. Point goes to the Cougars. Now serving is number 6, Ellen Reed. Ellen's a southpaw. By the way, this is Billy Dernan color commentating on behalf of Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable. With the score 8-7 in favor of the Bobcats, now serving Ariel Filion. Nice dig. Set. Nice kill. Nice dig. Over. No. In the net. Score's tied 8-8. Now serving for the Cougars, number 1, Tori Dupree. And like I said before, that's what they call an ace in volleyball. 9-8 in favor of the Cougars. With the temperature around 80 degrees outside, it's a little muggy here in the gymnasium. Hope everybody brought lots of refreshments. It's a nice play by Nicole Dernan. That was quite the volley. Both sides getting plenty of chances. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 11, Nicole Dernan. There's an ace for the Bobcat senior, also captain of the team. A little too much pepper on that one, out of bounds. The score's in favor of the Cougars, 11-10. Now serving for the Cougars, number 10, Serena Foster. Nice dig by Nicole Dernan. Nice set. There's a kill by number 5, Tessa King. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 5, Tessa King. There's a nice dig by the libero, number 2, Veda Loya, but it deflected off her wrist and out of bounds. The Bobcats take the lead, 12-11. Ooh, that was right on the line. And the official gives the point to Northern Adirondack. That was, we might have had to need some NFL replay on that, Calvin. What do you think, huh?
I saw a lot of white.
Calvin's seen a lot of white on that one. Nice set. Get it over. Nice attempt by Allison LaMountain. Failed to hit the ball over the net. Now serving for the Cougars is number 11, Stephanie LaValle. There's a nice set. And a nice kill by number 3, Shawnee Velasquez. Bobcat lead now is 14-12. Serving is number 4, Emma Tremblay. Emma, sophomore, outside hitter and setter, serving that, failed to get it over the net. Point goes to NCCS. Now serving for the Cougars is number 7, Kelly Rogers. Kelly, who is a setter and captain for the Cougars. Nice play by Veda Loya, the libero. Up again. Oh, nice move by Allison LaMountain. She usually hits it with her right hand. For some reason, she pulled the trick out of her back pocket and put it over with her left hand. It's served by LaMountain. Nice set. Nice play by Anna Tremblay. And Nicole Dernan hits it. Too much pepper on that one, out of bounds. The score is 15-14 in favor of the Bobcats. Now serving for the Cougars is number 4, Jackie Barcombe. Into the net. Got a lot of action here on the floor this afternoon. Now serving number 3, Shawnee Velasquez, also in the net. We got to get some serves for both teams. They seem to be struggling from the serve line. As we know in the volleyball world, you got to get the ball over the net if you want to string a few points together. Not that I'm a volleyball professional by no means, but I've been watching it for a couple of years. Calvin probably knows more about volleyball than I do. Right, Calvin? Nice dig by Shawnee. Oh. That was a nice kill by Nicole Dernan, number 11, but she was in the net, which is a violation. And the point goes in favor of the Cougars. Now serving is number 15, Courtney Boyer. It's a nice kill by Tessa King. Okay. We got a substitute coming in, number 6. Is Ellen Reed going in for Courtney. And now serving for the Bobcats is number 2, Ariel Filion. Nice dig by the libero. She puts it over. Nobody there to receive it for the Bobcats. Appears like the Bobcats are back on their heels and not anticipating the play. And there was nobody in the neighborhood to dig that ball out of the floor. Now serving is number 1, Tori Dupree again. Once again, lack of communication on the Bobcats' behalf, which is a good serve by Tori Dupree. Timeout called by Katie Castine with the score 18-17 in favor of the Cougars. Okay, after the timeout, we have Tori Dupree serving again for the Northeast Clinton Central High School Cougars with a nice serve. Tori's put a little pepper on that one. Ball's dancing in the air. It's hitting it with authority. The Cougars are going up by 2. They're up 19-17. This is the first match of a best out of 5. Everything seems to be pretty close. There's another ace for Tori. One game at a time here in volleyball. Here goes Tori again. Tori's an 11th grader who's an outside hitter. Serves rather well. There was a nice block by number 5, Tessa King. So the Bobcats strike back to get a point. The score 20-18. Now serving for Northern Adirondack. Oh, we got a timeout, folks. Breaking the action. Coach Banker calls a timeout for the Cougars. Okay. Back to the action here. Number 11, Nicole Dernan, serving for Northern Adirondack. Nicole's got a little pepper on that one. Nice return by the Cougars. Okay, we got a set. We got a 4 hit on behalf of the Bobcats. And the Cougars go up 21-18. Now serving for the Cougars is Serena Foster. Serena's a senior middle blocker. Serving for the Cougars. Okay, didn't make it over the net. It's 21-19. Now serving for the Bobcats is Tessa King. Tessa's one of the more consistent girls from behind, from the serving line. She seems to get it over quite a bit. There's a nice play by Allison LaMountain. And a great effort by number 2, Veda Loya. Score now 21-20. Favor of the Cougars. There's a nice set over. Nice dig by Filion. Over by the mountain. There's a kill by number 3, Shawnee Velasquez. Number 11, Stephanie Valley went up, tried to block it, just deflected off her fingers. Made it to the floor. Score tied 21-21. Nice pick by Veda Loya. Nice set by Stephanie LaValle. Over by number 6, Ellen Reed. LaValle with another set. Set it to Loya, but it's pretty hard for a libero way back in the court like that to try to hit it with any authority over the net. She hit it into the net. NAC's leading 22-21. Back and forth action here, folks. Okay, Tessa King hits it into the net. Scores tied 22-22. Stephanie LaValle, a junior setter for the Cougars, is now serving. Nice set by Nicole Dernan. Oh, nice dig by Velasquez. Nice set by LaValle. Nice kill by number 1, Tori Dupree. And it's back and forth action here, folks. And the Cougars prevail. The Cougars never giving up. Digging it, setting it, and hitting it. Won that volley. LaValle with the serve. 23-22. NCCS. Oh, nice play by Shawnee Velasquez, digging that out of the hardwood. Oh. I'm not sure. I think that kill was number 1, Tori Dupree got up there. Nice vertical leap and slammed it home. NAC couldn't dig it out of the floorboards. We got a timeout. We'll be back with more action. 22 in favor of the Northeast Clinton Central Cougars. Stephanie Valley's looking to seal the contest here. With a nice dig by Tessa King. Alice of the Mountains up. Nice dig. Oh. Game's over. 25-22. Northeast Clinton Central showing some poise towards the end of the game. They were down several points. Came back. Overcame the Bobcats' lack of communication. Even though they did put a good effort forth, but the Cougars prevailed 25-22. Stand by for game number 2. I don't have no money. Okay, we're starting the second game here. Number 11, Stephanie LaValle serving again. Stephanie was on top of her game in the Cougars' first victory, 25-22. And that was a nice kill on behalf of the Bobcats. Number 5, Tessa King, now serving. Ariel Filion for the Bobcats. Nice dig by the libero, Veda Loya. We had a violation in the net. Fortunately, Mr. Stanton gave the ball to the Cougars. Should have went to Northern Adirondack. Served by Filion. Nice dig by Loya. And there was no return on that one. Nice effort by Veda Loya. She's a senior captain libero for the Cougars. Ariel Filion again in the net. With the score tied. The score 3 for the Bobcats, 1 for the Cougars. Serving for the Cougars is number 7, Kelly Rogers. Nice play of the net by Shawnee Velasquez to keep the Cougars off balance at the net. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 11, Nicole Dernan. A nice serve by the NAC senior. Oh, nice block at the net by number 4, Jackie Barcombe. And the Bobcats keep the ball alive. Nice dig by Veda Loya. Stephanie LaValle keeps the ball alive. Excellent play, number 7, Kelly Rogers. Oh, look at, I mean, a lot of action here, folks. Oh, that was a nice block by Emma Tremblay. Nice play by the sophomore setter, outside hitter. Another serve by Nicole Vernon. That's what they call in volleyball an ace. Bobcats are up 8-1. Oh, excuse me, 6-1. Nice play by number 1, Tori Dupree. Got the ball over. Bobcats unable to keep it alive. Now serving for the Cougars, number 4, Tori Dupree. Jackie Barcombe. Another lack of communication at the net on behalf of the Bobcats. Girls aren't talking. Got to communicate in volleyball. Jackie Barcombe with the serve. That was out. Nice effort on behalf of Tessa King, but she hit the ball out. – 6-4 in favor of the Bobcats. Stephanie LaValle, Serena Foster over. Emma Tremblay. So the Cougars are really communicating out there. But number 10, Serena Foster, hits it out. Point going to the Bobcats. With the score 7-4, serving for the Bobcats is number 5, Tessa King. Into the net. Now coming in the game, number 15, Courtney Boyer. Courtney put a little pepper on that one. Well, NAC with the four hits. The score 7-6. Courtney Boyer with her second serve. Nice dig by Nicole Dernan. Bumped it up. Over by LaMountain. Boyer. LaValle. Loya. Velasquez with the kill. Okay, we got a sub. Coming in is number 6, Ellen Reed, in for Courtney Boyer. Courtney had some very, very quality serves in that last volley. Nice dig by number 1, Tori Dupree. And the ball goes out. Serving for the Bobcats is number 4, Emma Tremblay. Emma, a sophomore, really let the dog out on that one. I thought that was like a Peyton Manning pass, 30-yard pass. Looked like a bullet to me. How about you, Calvin? There's another one. Emma's really letting the dog out here, folks. And they say he has 2 sophomores, Emma Tremblay and Zoe Varon. Emma's a setter and outside hitter. Oh, nice play by Serena Foster. Number 10 found the open spot on the floor. Bobcats back on their heels, not anticipating the play. Unable to recover from that nice move by Serena Foster. Now serving for the Cougars. Number 1, Tori Dupree. Once again, nobody's talking on behalf of the Bobcats. Lack of communication. When you make mistakes like that against a quality team like NCCS, it's pretty hard to recover. Dupree with the second serve. Nice pick by Tessa King. Over. Oh. Deflected off in Stephanie LaValle's hand. Heading towards the back of the gym. So the score is 12-8 in favor of the Bobcats. Now serving is number 12, Allison LaMountain. Getting it over. Nice dig by number 6, Ellen Reed. Ellen puts it over. Once again, lack of communication at the net on behalf of Northern Adirondack. They got to start talking. Everybody's running for the ball and nobody's saying anything. Beta Loya. Number 2 is serving. Nice dig by Allison LaMountain. And they got it over. That was a nice play on Ariel Pillion's behalf. Nice dig by Tessa King. Over by Dernan. LaValle to Barcombe. Hit it in the net. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 3, Shawnee Velasquez. Shawnee serving it deep in the corner. Bobcats up 14-9. Another quality serve by Shawnee Velasquez. She put a little authority on those. We have a sub for NCCS. Coming in is number 5, Emily Boyer. In for Tori Dupree. Emily's a defensive specialist who's a junior. Nicole Derner with the set. Nice block by Stephanie LaValle. Dernan for the kill. And she scores. That was a nice volley by the Bobcats. A lot of communication. That's what happens when you talk out there, I guess. Things come together. Velasquez with the serve. Over. Nice dig by Loya. LaValle. Number 7, Kelly Rogers over. Nice dig by LaMountain. Over. Fillion over. LaValle. Number 4, Jackie Barcombe. Another nice save by Velasquez. Oh, that was a nice move by LaValle, trying to get everybody off balance. Nice block. That's over. The girls are really going at it here, folks. Display the volley. I guess that's why they call it volleyball. A nice play by number 4, Jackie Barcombe. Both teams gave it to their all in that set. Back and forth, back and forth. A lot of hustle on both behalf. Bobcats up 16-10. Now serving for the Cougars, number 11, Stephanie LaValle. Set by Dernan. Nice block. And a miscue on behalf of the Bobcats, who called a timeout. With the score 16-11, we'll be back after this commercial message. Okay, Stephanie LaValle getting ready to serve. She's a junior setter for the Cougars. Been pretty consistent this whole game. Making things happen. Nice set by LaValle. But Rogers, a senior captain and outside hitter, put a little too much power on that one, hitting it out of bounds. Now serving for the Bobcats is number 2, Ariel Fillion. A nice pick by Boyer, Emily Boyer, defensive specialist. Okay. Number 4, Jackie Barcombe goes up for the block, and unfortunately, it appears to be middle hitter for NAC, Nicole Dernan, hit it in the net. Okay, we got some subs coming back in. Tori Dupree's coming back in. It's coming in for Emily Boyer. Now serving for the Cougars, number 7, Kelly Rogers. Nice set by LaValle. Oh. Nice play by sophomore Emma Tremblay, who got up there to keep the ball from going over on the other side of the net. With the score 18-12. Serving for the Bobcats is senior middle hitter, Nicole Dernan. Nice dig by Filion. Tremblay over to King. Number 12, Brooke Seymour, got up there. Little intimidation when you're getting that high, and the ball was hitting the net. Okay, little miscue over there by Northern Adirondack. Next, Brooke Seymour with the second serve. Nice dig by Filion. Got a set by Tremblay. Nice block by Foster. Okay, we have number 4, Emma Tremblay, was in the net. Credit goes to NCCS. The score is 18-15. Brooke Seymour serving again. Over by LaMountain. Picked by LaValle. Foster going for the kill. And gets it. Cougars closing the scoring gap here. Okay. That's a nice effort by Brooke Seymour. She did hit that one in the net, but she had 4 nice serves contributing to the comeback for the Cougars. Tessa King serving for Northern Adirondack. Okay, nice play, Tessa. Guess that's what they call an ace in volleyball, even though I'm a baseball fan. Okay, we got a timeout by the Cougars. Okay, here we go. We're back in action here. Number 5, Tessa King serving for the Bobcats. Nice serve by Tessa. Nice play by Tori Dupree. Once again, Serena Foster is a powerhouse on the net, folks. She's been getting up there and making life difficult for Northern Adirondack at the net. Yeah, here comes Courtney Blair serving. Replacing number 6, Ellen Reed. Okay, Allison LaMountain over. Nice pick by number 7, Kelly Rogers. And Foster again is just taking her game to another level. Getting up there and making things happen for NCCS. Scores 20-18 in favor of the Bobcats. Blair with the serve. Dug by King. Tremblay over by Velasquez. Loya to LaValle. Number 1, Tori Dupree puts it over. She digs it. LaValle. Rogers, nice dig by King. A lot of action here, folks. Oh, a little over. Looks like her hand was over the net. Nice pick by Dernan. Velasquez hits it out. The Cougars keeping that ball alive, putting pressure on Northern Adirondack to make a mistake, which they did. Velasquez hits it out. Now it's 20-19 in favor of the Bobcats. LaMountain. LaValle puts it over. Nice play by Stephanie LaValle. Scores 20-20. Courtney Blair on the serving line. Putting it over the net, making things happen. Keeping the ball in play. Velasquez with a kill. Nice set by, Dernan tried to keep the other team off balance with a little move in the mountain. I think she hit that one to Rouse's point, Calvin, didn't you? Yeah. Allison LeMountain got to adjust the power a little bit there. A little too much effort. That's better too much than not enough. Nice play. Out of bounds. Score is 21-21, Northern Adirondack. Back in for NCCS is Ellen Reed, replacing Courtney Blair. Ellen Reed, a 9th grade opposite hitter. Got some young players out here for both squads. Velasquez getting up there. Point NAC. I think it deflected off one of the Cougars. And after it hit one of the Cougars, it went out of bounds. Now we got a discussion here. We got the refs having a conversation. I think it's like the NFL, the last 2 minutes. They have instant replay no matter what. Maybe they'll give us the old thumbs up and do it over again. Nope. Point in favor of Northern Adirondack. After the conversation by the officials, point in favor of Northern Adirondack. Now serving number 4, Emma Tremblay, with the score 22-21 in favor of the Bobcats. We got a timeout by NCCS coach Brent Banker. We're back in the action. Number 4, Emma Tremblay, a sophomore center outside hitter for Northern Adirondack, hits one over with authority. And she's got an ace. Emma's took a game to another level today. Nope. Hit that one out. But for a sophomore playing against 11th and 12th graders, Emma has really has excelled. Made some really nice plays tonight on behalf of the Northern Adirondack volleyball team. Now over, number 1. Corey Dupree gets it over. Stephanie LaValle back to Foster. Foster gets it over. Fillion to Velasquez. Hits it in the net. But Foster, an intimidating force on the front line, is getting up there in their face, intimidating the NAC outside hitters, and they're just hitting it in the net. Okay, Fillion to Velasquez. LaValle. Back to number 7, Kelly Rogers. Nice dig by Tessa King. Over by Dernan. Oh, that was a nice effort on behalf of Stephanie LaValle. She tried to deflect it over. The Bobcats were a little bit off balance, but didn't work. Nice try, Stephanie. Now 24-23 in favor of the Bobcats. That's game. 25-23. That's perfect? No. Okay, here we go, folks. We're back in action. We got this is the 3rd game. NCCS winning the first set, 25-22. The Bobcats win in the second game, 25-23. And this is the 3rd game of the evening. If I was a betting man, I'd say I hope you brought your lunch because we're going to be here for a while. Velasquez, Shawnee Velasquez serving for NAC, hit it in the net. Cougars take the lead, 1-0. Bobcats, Dernan with the kill. It was a nice set. Nice play by Northern Adirondack. Both teams very evenly matched here. Battling for every point. Fillion with a nice serve. Ariel Fillion with an ace for the Bobcats. Okay, number 12, Brooke Seymour, getting some air. Puts it over the net, LaValle. To Reed, nice dig, nice save. They're keeping it alive. Nice kill by Nicole Durnan. And a gallant effort by Brooke Seymour is getting up there. To score another Adirondack 3. NCCS 1. Filion gets it over. The referee was in my way, but I'm thinking that was a heck of a play by number 7, Kelly Rogers, senior captain, outside hitter. Kelly serving. The Cougars down 3-2. Nice dig by Velasquez. Set. Barron hitting in the net. Zoe Barron is a sophomore outside hitter. Okay, Rogers. Nice effort on behalf of Kelly. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 11, Nicole Durnan. Nice serve by the NAC senior. Nice dig. Up. Once again, I think a little bit of sophomore inexperience on behalf of Zoe is... But she's definitely giving it 100%. Learn as you go. In the net. For number 12, Brooke Seymour. Now sub in for the Bobcats, number 8, Lacey Jaguar. In for Zoe Barron. I think it was Spirit Day at NAC today. You see Lacey's got her hair dyed green. A nice serve. Nice save by Loya. She's got her hand underneath it. It's a violation. Point Northern Adirondack. Score 6-4. Jaguar, who's a junior defensive specialist for the Bobcats, serving it over. Another ace. Jaguar coming in, picking up some badly needed points for the Bobcats. Now coming in for the Cougars is number 1, Tori Dupree, subbing for number 3, Tara Laux. Jaguar with 3 in a row. Loya tried digging that one out of the hardwood, but there was just too much pepper on that one. Nice effort on behalf of Veda Loya. Oh. 5's a charm. Nice try. Ball into the net. Now serving for the Cougars, number 15, Courtney Boyer. Okay, mental mistake on behalf of the Bobcats. Should be bumping it up there to your setter, setting it up for your hitter. Boyer with the serve. Nice play by King. Nice bump by Durnan, set by King. Velasquez redeems herself from the last play and gets credit for her kill. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 5, Tessa King. Nice pick by Loya. Over by LaValle. Nice dig by Filion. So once again, lack of communication on behalf of the Bobcats. Going for the ball and nobody saying anything. Serving for the Cougars is 11th grader Tori Dupree, outside hitter. Waiting for the referee's instruction. Here we go. Nice pick by Jaguar. Filion up. Over by Velasquez. Nice pick by number 6, Ellen Reed. Ellen made a heck of a play on that. It didn't seem to make it on the NAC side of the net. Allison LaMountain, number 12 for the Bobcats. Over. Nice pick by Nicole Darden. Saved by Filion. Filion with the set.
Oh yeah!
Darden with the kill. Somehow, some way, Nicole Darden overcame a gallant effort by number 10, Serena Foster, who was right up there in her face attempting to block the ball. And somehow Nicole found a little opening on the floor. LaMountain with the serve. Looks like a little change up if you're a baseball fan. Durden again. And we had a player in the net for the Cougars. Calvin, did you see who that was in the net for the Cougars? Number 10. Serena Foster. No? It wasn't Serena. Yeah, it was.
A little harder now. There you go.
Oh no, it was number 13, Emily Norris. Sorry about that. Another kill by Nicole Darden. Serena's over on the sidelines, cheering for her team, waiting patiently to get back in. She was a real powerhouse in game one, it was a nightmare for NAC at the net with Serena. She was giving them all sorts of problems. Nice dig by Jaguar. Filion with the set. Velasquez with the kill. Nice play by Aloya. Over by LaValle. Another set. Darden with the kill. LaValle with the set. Nice play by Emily Norris. That's a 4 hit on behalf of NAC. Okay, data goes out. Brooke Seymour comes in. Now serving for the Cougars, number 13, Emily Norris. Nice dig by Jaguar. Oh. Nice try on behalf of the Bobcats. Norris, a junior middle blocker. Her second serve. Nice dig. Over by Darden. Norris with the pick. LaValle setting it. Oh, nice play. LaValle with another set. LaValle with another set. And Brooke Seymour buries it over in the corner. Even though Lacey Jaguar had a nice dig out of the hardwood, couldn't overcome the excellent shot by Brooke Seymour. Norris with her third serve. Set by Filion. Nice hit by Nicole Darden and LaValle. Over to Norris. And number 9, Megan Bayshard, the senior outside hitter, tried to tip it over the net, but apparently she had her hand on the bottom of the ball. Violation called by the referee. Scores 15-10 in favor of the Bobcats. Now serving, number 3, Shani Velasquez. Oh, and that was in bounds. That was a nice serve by Velasquez. It was actually right on the line, and you really can't fault number 6, Ellen Reed, for taking a chance, and hopefully that ball will go out of bounds because it could have went either way. Velasquez with the serve. Nice save by LaValle. Nice play by number 7, Zoe Barron. Scores 17-10 in favor of the Bobcats. It's back and forth action, folks. Everybody's on their toes. A lot of enthusiasm here at the Northeast Clayton Central School Gymnasium. There's another race for Velasquez, junior outside hitter. Geez, I'm even standing on my feet, and I've been sitting down all day. The serve into the net. Point NCCS. Scores 18-11. Stephanie of the Valley, who's had a heck of a game for the Cougars. Whether it's serving, defensively, playing at the net, Stephanie's done rather well. There's a nice kill by number 11, Nicole Dernan. Okay, we got a timeout by the NCCS coach, Mr. Brent Baker. Okay, we're back with the action. Filion with the serve. Nice dig by Loya. The Valley with the set. Brooke Seymour. Attempt to kill it. I believe it was Allison LaMountain got up in her way, and Brooke hit it into the net. Point Northern Adirondack. Filion over again. Nice dig by Loya. LaValle with another set. Seymour over. Nice set by King. Dernan with the kill. And it appears to be Brooke was in the net. Violation. Point NAC. Okay, we got a sub coming in. Brooke Seymour is going out. In for her is number 4, Jackie Barcombe. Okay, 21-11 Northern Adirondack. Filion been pretty consistent at the serving line. Seymour with the set. Barcombe hit the ball in the net. King had some elevation off the floor, hands up over the net. Probably a little bit of intimidation there on behalf of Tessa King getting up there. Attempt to block. Another ace by Filion. Score 23-11 in favor of Northern Adirondack. Over the net again, Barcombe, the Valley. Oh. That was a nice play by Jackie Barcombe. Stephanie O'Valley hit it in Nowheresville. Basically, there wasn't an NAC player anywhere to be found. And they were just desperately trying to keep the ball alive and couldn't return it. With the score 23-12. Serving for the Cougars is number 9, Megan Bayshard, who hits a bullet into the net. 24-12 in favor of the Bobcats. Now serving number 11, Nicole Dernan. Dernan hitting the ball with a little authority. Oh, we got a player in the net for the Bobcat, or for the Cougars. Number 6, Ellen Reed. And that's game time. We will be back. Okay, we're back in the 4th game of tonight's volleyball contest between Northern Adirondack and NCCS. It's a nice serve by Stephanie LaValle. Out of bounds. You are listening to Hometown Cable. Billy Dernan doing the play-by-play color commentary, along with my excellent cameraman, Calvin Castine. Serving for the Bobcats, number 2, Ariel Filion. Ariel, who was pretty consistent last game, actually had several serves to basically seal the victory for the Bobcats. Hits that one in the net. The score's tied 1-1. Nice dig by LaMountain, but she couldn't put a handle on it.
Consistency.
Now serving for the Cougars, number 7, Kelly Rogers. I don't know, I must be jinxing the girls because every time I say they're doing pretty good, they hit it in the net. So I'll have to have my change my play-by-play color commentary. There's a serve by Nicole Dernan. Nice set line by LaValle. Over to Tori Dupree. Tori hits it in the net. That was a nice heck of a set by Stephanie LaValle. And that's her position. She's a setter, and she's a very good one at that. Nice serve by Dernan. Bumped by Filion. Nice save by Tessa King. And a gallant effort by Ellen Reed. Tried to get it over, but to no avail. Coming in for the Cougars, number 15, Courtney Boyer. Taking Ellen Reed's spot as outside hitter. Served by Darnan. There's just a little bit too much on that one. Back corner of the floor. Pretty tough to return that serve when they're hit deep like that in the corner. And they play by Stephanie LaValle. Once again, lack of communication on behalf of the Bobcats. There was plenty of time to get underneath that ball and keep it alive, and they just failed to communicate with one another. Number 4 for the Cougars, Jackie Barcombe with a nice serve. Barron hits it over. Foster. Nice play by Tori Dupree. Serena Foster, who's had a stellar game this evening, kept the ball alive. Tori Dupree hit it with no return. Barcombe with the serve. Velasquez. Barron. Nice set by LaValle. Foster with another kill. I don't know what's going on in that front net, but somebody's from NAC, they got to get up there and get their hands up. Serena Foster is really taking control down there in the middle of the floor. Out by Barron. With the score, 6-5 in favor of the Cougars. Nice serve by Barcombe. Nice dig by Velasquez. The Mountain hits it over. Boyer. Foster. King over to Barron. Ooh, that was a curve. I think that was a curveball, Calvin. I think either a curveball or a changeup, but either way it worked for the Bobcats. Split finger fastball. So the score is tied 6-6. In comes Lacey Jaguar. Last game, if you recall, Lacey came in as a sub and rattled off like 5 points in a row with some real excellent serves. Nice play by LaValle. Foster over. Nice dig by Jaguar. That might have been out of bounds, but that was a nice play by Courtney Boyer. King over to Velasquez. Nice dig by Loya. Kelly Rogers. King. The Mountain gets it over. Nice dig by Rogers. Up again. Velasquez. Nice dig by Loya. Folks, we got some volleyball going on here. Wow, that was excellent all around on both teams. A lot of effort there, Calvin. What do you think?
That was the inches from going over. Great volley.
Okay, Jaguar, who came in as a sub last time and rattled off 4 or 5 points to give the Bobcats a lead, is once again fairly consistent with her serves. Okay, now coming in for the Cougars is Emily Boyer, going in for Kelly Rogers. Jaguar with the serve. Oh, there's a curveball. Oh, we got a palm. Hand on the ball by Velasquez. Point for the Cougars. Serving now is Courtney Boyer. Courtney put it over with a little bit of authority. Bobcats making some mental mistakes here. And the Cougars are capitalizing. You can't make mistakes like that against a good team like NCCS, because good teams capitalize on mistakes like that. Over by Velasquez. It appears to be Serena Foster, who's been around that net all night giving the Bobcats a hard time. Was in the net on that ball, which is a violation, giving the point to the Bobcats. The score 9-8, NAC ahead. Tessa King serving. That was a heck of a return by Courtney Blair over there in the deep corner. King with the serve. Loya, nice pick by Veda. Foster. They got to get their timing down there. It appears NAC's not timing Serena Foster just right to get up there and try to make any attempt to block the one she's hitting over, because she's having a field day down there. Tori Dupree with the serve. Nice save by Filion. Nice save by LaMountain, but I don't know. I think we can throw a challenge flag on that, Calvin. We see a challenge flag by Coach Banker. Oh, no, this is not the NFL. That was pretty close. That was on the line, folks.
This is the one sport where the coaches can't say boo either.
Yeah, there's no...
You get carded quick in this sport.
Yeah, there's no... there's minimal confrontation in volleyball.
John McEnroe wouldn't do well in this.
So, with the score 11-9 in favor of the Bobcats, Allison LaMountain with the serve. Okay, Tori Dupree come up on that one. Made a gallant effort, but the ball was like a sinking curve ball, or a slider or whatnot, and she couldn't dig it out of the hardwood. That looked like that was out of bounds. Durnan up with the block. Once again, the Bobcats aren't communicating. They're looking at each other and letting the ball land in the middle of the floor. No one's saying a word. Now serving for the Cougars, Veda Loya. Velasquez up. Nice play by LaMountain. Wow. There's a lot of action at the net. The Cougars getting up there, keeping the ball alive. 12-11 in favor of Northern Adirondack. Loya with the serve. Nice pick by Tremblay. Dig by LaMountain. Over. Jackie Barcombe keeping that ball alive in the front of the net. Her and Caroline Pereira. Timeout by the Bobcats. Okay, we're back to the action. Veda Loya with the serve. Veda's really putting some pepper on them. Velasquez with the kill. Nice play by Shawnee Velasquez. Veda Loya diving over in the back corner, attempting to keep the ball alive. Deflected off her hand, out of play. Now serving for the Bobcats, number 3. Shawnee Velasquez, a junior outside hitter. That serve was deep in the corner. Backing up was Tori Dupree. Got her up the upper arms there, deflected off her arms, went out of play. Point Northern Adirondack. Serve. Over again. Nice dig by Dupree. Tori went down and pulled that one out of the hardwood, but to no avail. Couldn't get it on the other side of the net. Okay, Tori Dupree is being subbed by number 9, Megan Bayshard. Megan's a senior outside hitter. In the net for the Bobcats. Point. Cougars. Scores 15-13. Serving for the Cougars is number 8, Caroline Perret. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Caroline. If not, I apologize. Okay, that one's out of bounds. Score 16-13, favor the Bobcats. Ariel Filion, number 2 for the Bobcats with the serve. Nice dig by Loya. It's pretty hard if you're a setter to set that far back on the volleyball court and expect to get it over. Unless you're about 6'2". In for number 8, Caroline Pereira, is number 11, Stephanie LaValle. Somebody's got to get up there. There we go, once again. NAC failing to capitalize. They have some good serves. And you can't give a good team like NCCS second chances because they're going to definitely capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Number 7, Kelly Rogers. Definitely put a little pepper on that one. And there was what they call an ace in volleyball again. Wait, Kelly serving again. Okay. A little loftier, but made it over. That's all that matters. Okay. And Emma Tremblay made up for the previous miscue with a kill. To score 18-50, now serving for the Bobcats, number 11, Nicole Darnan. Emily Boyer is coming in for Kelly Rogers. That's a nice serve by Nicole. That definitely had a little authority on it. And I guess, once again, that's what they call an ace in volleyball. Darnan getting ready. Referee gives her a signal to go with the serve. Loya with a nice set. Over by Courtney Boyer. King. And Emma Tremblay throws another changeup. Keeping the Cougars off balance, so we got a timeout, Cougars. Okay. This plays continues after the timeout called by the Cougars with the score 20-15. Serving for the Bobcats, number 11, Nicole Darnan. Nicole put some more pepper on that one. Hit it over. And who was that, Calvin, to hit that? Tessa King, number 5? Okay. All right. Well, the referee's in our way, unfortunately. But I believe that was a kill on behalf of Tessa King. Nice play by Tessa. Nicole Darnan hitting them over. Pretty consistent from the serving line. Oh, that was a nice play by Veda. Veda's a powerhouse out there, folks. She's a very good libero. Oh, hand in the net. Once again, we can't be making mistakes like that. Give the other team those extra chances. Might come back to haunt you. Now serving number 4, Jackie Barcombe. Jackie hits it in the net. Okay, back in is Veda. Veda Loya. Emma Tremblay. Like I said earlier, he was a sophomore. Okay, back and forth. Hitting him in the net. Bobcats up by 5. With Courtney Boyer at the serving line. Courtney getting it over. That's half the battle. You got to get it over. Wow. Once again, lack of communication on behalf of the Bobcats. Well, that was like one of them Hail Marys, Calvin, don't you think?
Yeah, over the top of the lights and just barely cleared the net. It's incredible. But they work on that one.
Yeah, that's a secret play. Nice play by Filion. Set. Velasquez, nice dig by Loya. Nice dig by Loya, over by Velasquez. Boyer, nice set. Foster, out of bounds. Okay, Bobcats up 23-18. We got a timeout by Coach Banker from the Cougars. Okay, we got a substitute. Number 5, Emily Boyer, in for Courtney Boyer. Name appears to sound the same. Oh, excuse me. Ellen Reed. Sub for Courtney. I apologize. Serve out of bounds by Tessa King. Scores 29-23 in favor of for the Bobcats, 19 for the Cougars. Okay, Megan Bayshard, number 9, serving. Nice pick by King. Over by Tremblay. Nice dig by Loya, who's having a great day out there. And Foster, with a good effort, hits it out of bounds. Match point here for the Bobcats. They're up 2-1, with the Cougars taking the first game in the net by LaMountain. Got to get that ball over the net, folks. Okay, 24-20. Loya serving. Beta's been pretty consistent all game. Making life difficult for the Bobcats. Dernan with the kill. Out of bounds. Game NAC. On behalf of Hometown Cable, myself, Billy Dernan, which was my first play-by-play color commentary, and Calvin Castine, I want to thank everybody for watching Hometown Cable, and an excellent match between Northern Adirondack Bobcats and Northeast Clinton Cougars. Bobcats prevailing 3-1.
This could be the making of another Bill Chase here. Thanks, Bill Dernan.
I went to Bradley Pond University, you know.